Question 25. Zinc is extracted from its ore zinc blende using two chemical reactions. Which substance is reduced in reaction 1 and reaction 2? The term reduction means removal of oxygen. So which substance is reduced? Question 25.
Sir, it's B.
Yeah, B is the right answer. Because in reaction 1, for zinc sulfide, oxygen is added, and for oxygen number decreases. So the reaction 1, oxygen is reduced, wherein reaction 2, zinc oxide react with carbon, so it change into zinc, so it lost its oxygen, so zinc oxide is reduced in reaction 2. Question 26. Four metals, zinc, M, copper, magnesium, are reacted with aqueous solutions of their nitrates. The results are shown. Like, what's the meaning here? Like, we have M nitrate, we add magnesium, then copper nitrate, we add magnesium, zinc nitrate, we add magnesium. And tick means that there is a reaction, and cross means there is no reaction. So what is the order of the reactivity of these four metals, starting with most reactive first? So D is the right answer because magnesium is able to displace all of them. So magnesium is a more reactive. So either C can be answer or D. But when we check zinc, zinc is not able to displace magnesium, and M is not able to displace zinc. So it means that zinc will be more reactive as compared to that of M. Question 27. Why is aluminum used to make containers for storing food? So 27, C is the right statement because it resists corrosion. That's why we are used for storing food. Question 28. So water can be treated by filtration, then chlorination. Which uses do not need of this quality? So for which one we do not need to just filter and chlorinate? For cooling industry, we do not need very pure water. For drinking, it should be pure, filtered and chlorinated. So 3 cannot be an answer. So you're left with only one, which is without 3. That's 1 and 2. Question 29. Question 29.
Reduction.
Oxides of nitrogen are formed in the car engine, and the source is are the source of air pollution. To decrease the catalytic converter are fitted to car exhaust. What happened to oxides? Because oxides of nitrogen are reduced to nitrogen, oxygen is removed from them. That's why we call it reduction. And oxides like carbon monoxide is oxidized to carbon dioxide. The diagram shows an experiment to investigate how the paint affects the rusting of iron. What happened to the water level in the tube P and Q? Because the rusting involve oxygen and water. The one which is painted, because there is no change in amount of air, that's why the level will not change. Where oxygen is used up, so the level will rise. Question 31. Ammonia is manufactured by a Haber's process. The forward reaction is exothermic. Which condition maximize the yield of ammonia? How we can increase the amount of ammonia?
Lowering the temperature and increasing the pressure.
Because the forward reaction is exothermic, so we should decrease the temperature, increase the pressure so that it will shift the equilibrium towards right hand side and favors the forward reaction. This is a carbon cycle is shown. The carbon cycle is shown, and the question is which row describe the processes X, Y, and Z? Question 32. Question 32. So when plants are absorbing, we call that as photosynthesis. Dead organic matter, we burn them like combustion produces carbon dioxide, and respiration directly converting. So C is the correct answer. Question 33. Which row shows the conditions used in a contact process? In the contact process, contact process is to manufacture sulfuric acid, and Haber's process is to produce ammonia. 33C is the right answer. We use high temperature, optimum temperature, not too high, because otherwise if temperature is too low, the rate will be slow. Pressure not too high. Pressure is high pressure, but not too high, because that is balances with the catalyst we use, vanadium pentoxide. The diagram represents a lime kiln used to heat limestone to a very high temperature. What leaves the kiln at X? Limestone is heated. There's a waste gas. What will leave at X? Question 34. So when calcium carbonate is heated, it will decompose into calcium oxide, which will leave from bottom, and the carbon dioxide gas will escape to the atmosphere. Which fuel could be gasoline? Gasoline means petrol. Question 35. So 35A is the right answer because it is obtained from crude oil or petroleum, and it is used in the as a car fuel. Question 36. So 36D is the right answer. So why D is the right answer? Because why is ethanol a member of which can but propane is not. Ethanol has 2 carbon atoms per molecule, but propane has 3. But that's not the reason. Ethanol can be made from ethene, but propane is obtained by from petroleum. This is not the reason for to not to belongs to the same homologous series. Ethanol is liquid or gas, so ethanol contains same functional group as other alcohol, but propane does not. Question 37. 37. Chlorine react with methane. Which statements are correct? So reaction take place in a dark room? No, it required a UV ultraviolet light. Reaction of chlorine form a chloromethane, that's true. Chloromethane react with another chlorine to form dichloro, that's true. Reaction of chlorine with methane is not addition, it is substitution. So statement 2 and 3 are the correct statements. 38. Question 38.
Sir, this is from organic chemistry, right?
Yeah, this is from organic chemistry. The sequence is there according to the chapter. You will find a pattern in paper 2 that there's first 8 questions are normally from first 5 chapters. So there's a pattern. At the last you have organic chemistry, you'll find organic chemistry questions from 33, 34 onwards. So 38, when we compare, ethanoic acid contain a functional group. See, that's true. Ethanoic acid react with carbonate to produce hydrogen. No, acid react with carbonate to produce carbon dioxide. Ethanoic acid turned universal indicator blue. That's wrong because if it's an acid, if it's a weak acid, it will turn into orange or yellow. But for blue is for alkaline solutions. Ethanoic acid has a pH less than 7 or lower than 7. That's true because it's an acid. So statement 1 and statement 4 are the correct one. The structure of ester is shown. What is the name of this ester? The part which is attached with oxygen is a branch, and attached with C double bonded with O is a chain. So first we name this part and then the main chain. So what is the name of this ester? Because of 3 carbon in the, this is a branch on the right, and on the left hand side we have a chain. So it is propyl ethanoate. Question 40. The structure of polymer is shown. Which type of polymer is shown and by which process it is formed? Basically, what is the name of this polymer and how it is formed? Look, first thing, type of a polymer, how it can be polyester. Polyester means that it contains an ester linkage like C double bonded with O. You don't find C double bonded with O, so it can, C and D cannot be an answer. You're left with A, you're left with B. It is carbohydrate, and how carbohydrates are formed? It is formed by condensation polymerization. Addition polymer is when a monomer is alkene. A monomer is having a double bond. This is a structure of glucose. Is it clear discussion?